haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Way haul away, we'll haul away together. Way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe. Ahoy mates, Sailor Fortune here this week for New Year's and celebrating Hogmanay, the Scottish New Year, and I'm going to talk a little bit about some Scottish pirates, one being Red Legs Grieve, and another one, a song about Henry Martin. But first, I have the aspects for the week from Mistress Bab. And let's see what they say this week. This is a big week. Manny's Day, today, this day, January 4th. Mercury conjunct Pluto. A goodly day for solving problems and sorting out the mysteries of life. Mental obsessions may o'ertake you. You might want to get to the bottom of some vexing problems. However, try not to bully folks, as you may come off as o'erbearing. But listen to what they say to you. It's important. Aye. On Freya's Day, January 8th, Mercury squares Mars and Sun sextiles Neptune. Now is as good a time as any to think before you speak. Aye. Let your intuition be your guide. Not easy for some. Many folks will be impatient this day and jump to conclusions. Many folks will be like a bear with hangnails this day. Aye. Saturn Day, January 9th, Mercury conjunct Saturn and Venus trine Mars. A goodly time to sits and thinks ponderous notions. Aye. After which, have some damn fun with your mates. It'd be a grand time for carousing and having a jolly time with your mates. Just keep your mask on, mates. The plague is still in full force and out and about to get you. Aye. So I have some cards this week, I thought, because this week is going to be quite wild in politics. Not that I want to do politics, Heather, but we're just going to... The politics of a ship always comes into play, what with captains and mutinies and first mates and blighters and raggarts about. Aye, so here we go. We have, this is the Tattoo Tarot. Aye, going to be using this one this day. I thought I'd ask the cards for a card for thee and all of us for this week. Please, if you'd be so kind, lovey. That one looks like it's sticking out. The Fool. Aye, this be about new beginnings and impulsiveness. Yeah, you see that he's setting off on a new adventure. He is. However, he might be stepping off this cliff any moment and there's dogs about to bite him in the arse. So remember, with impulse and new beginnings comes a lot of adventure, aye, but a lot of obstacles as well. So watch where you're walking. Right. And what are we being blocked by this week? Cards, if you would be so kind. Blocked by the Magician. Using the powers of persuasion. Put them on hold right now. Let things shake out. Aye. You have the power and freedom to choose, but let things roll. Let the dice roll. Let's see where we stand. Aye. And lastly, come the future here this week. What do we have to look forward to? That'd be the one. Aye, the Wheel of Fortune. You know, we've been in a bit of bad luck, and I did pull it this way. The bad luck that is coming is the virus. So this week, this month, entire month, is going to be quite wild. So try what you can to spin the Wheel of Fortune to favor thee. Wear your mask, stay safe, and stay careful. And don't let it come up and bite you in the arse. All right. So I have the Whispers of the Ocean deck here, Heather. Please, cards, if you would be so kind. There we go. Looking at the underbelly. Be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project you're working on could use some fine-tuning. Now's a goodly time. You're stuck in port anyway. Now's a good time to focus on. Do the hard thing first, lovies. Just, use the time what you have now. This is a time to focus on your best life. I no, so indeed, if you did focus on your best life, say you won the pot, say you won the lottery, aye. And after all the vacations and giving money to your friends and family and all, what would you do? After 2 years had passed and you still had some money left and you didn't have to worry about what would you be doing? Do that thing. Or start at least an hour a day, 10 minutes even so, just to do that one little thing. Maybe it's painting. Maybe it's learning some playing with music with your friends or whatever. But try to start living your best life now. Now is all you really have. And I have the Vintage Wisdom deck here, Heather. Right. Let's have a card for thee. For your greatest and highest good. There we go. Sanctuary. Aye, our homes be our sanctuary. Our ship be our sanctuary. Make it as beautiful and as lovely and welcoming as you want to be there. Focus on where you are. Bloom where you're planted. Start scrubbing the deck, and taking out the trash and doing what you can. The world is going to kick into high gear in a little while. And then if you've been taking good care of your things and you have a good spot in your heart and know where you are, you'll be able to go from there and enjoy life all to the fullest. That's your reading for this week. Now, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about a couple of Scottish pirates. One being Redlegs Greaves. He be a Scottish pirate, was born in 1649 in Barbados to Scottish parents. My heritage is from Scotland. My paternal grandfather was born in Scotland, immigrated to Canada. So I do have, honest to God, Scottish roots. But his name was Redlegs, which came from referring to the fact that Scots and Irish burn so badly on board ship. It's kind of like a fork in a microwave. According to records, this fella never tortured prisoners. He never robbed the poor or mistreated women. He was a goodly pirate. See, there are sorts out there that are goodly pirates. They don't all have to be nasty bastards. His greatest success was the capture of the island of Margarita off the coast of Venezuela. Margaritas. But he is best known for his escape from Port Royal prison in Jamaica during an earthquake, June 7th, 1692. Can you imagine that? Being in prison and having an earthquake and get freed that way seemed like an act of God to me. He later became a pirate hunter and received a pardon for his earlier crimes after capturing a gang of pirates. So, you do what you can. All right. Is Henry Martin, or a song called The Lofty Tall Ship. Is a child ballad. I've sung this one a long time now, and it's a Scottish folk song about Henry Martin, a seafarer who turns to piracy to support his two older brothers. The original version had 82 verses. Can you imagine that? They had lots more time to sing back in those days. It's actually the story of Andrew Barton. However, over the years, through oral tradition, know you how some bards, they kind of spur their sleech after they've been in their cups for a bit. Andrew Barton became Henry Martin, and it was shortened that way. So it was from actually Andrew Barton. So this song describes his exploits with his brothers, Robert and John. Barton was a privateer and carried a letter of marque issued by King James IV, King of Scotland, who gave him the right to arrest and to seize Portuguese ships. He is alleged, however, to have exceeded his license, as some pirates are wont to do, and engaged in more things, more like piracy. And on August 2nd, 1511, he was killed, and his ship, the Lion, was captured after a fierce battle ensued. So the song that I'd like to play for you this day is Henry Martin. There were 3 brothers in merry Scotland. In Scotland there lived brothers 3, and they did cast lots which of them should go, should go, should go. But a ten robber out on the South Sea, the lot it fell upon Henry Martin. heave. He had not been sailing but a long winter's night and part of a short winter's day, when he espied a lofty stout ship, stout ship, stout ship, sailing down upon him straight away. For broadside and broadsword and at it they went, for fully 2 hours or 3, till Henry Martin gave to her the death shot, death shot, death shot, heavily listing to starboard when she, the rich merchant vessel, was wounded full sore, and straight to the bottom went she, and Henry Martin sailed away on the sea, salt sea, salt sea, for to maintain his 2 brothers and he. There were 3 brothers in merry Scotland. In Scotland there lived brothers 3, and they did cast lots which of them should go, should go, should go. But a 10 robber out on the salt sea. Oh, I do thank you for listening, and I thank you for tuning in each and every week, and I do thank you to the donations that have come in to help this channel and to help me maintain. While there are no ships to be pillaging, I appreciate it. You are most kind, and you shall be rewarded. Aye, and not thrown to the depths. Aye, but kept in me back pocket where I love to keep you well. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you like. Please share with your friends and mates. God save you, and Happy New Year. Happy Hogmanay to all of you. Aye. Slancha.